Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME and welcome back to another episode of Guacamelee 2. It's been a long time. I do apologize for delaying the Guacamelee 2 stuff, primarily because these Crucible level stuff has been very taxing and they require a lot more time. Oh geez, again. Alright, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. That was my controller just disconnected because I moved a bit too much. But yeah, essentially, I delayed it for too long, so let's continue it. I mean, the reason why I primarily delayed it was because there was a lot more, difficulty trying to just, like, record the episodes a bit more easily, but, otherwise it's just been a little bit more difficult for me because of the fact that it takes more time to just beat it and like get into it and stuff like that, so it's always like difficult for me nonetheless to like get it at a spot where I'm not doing 45 minutes or an hour long episode where I wanted to cut it down to where it's 30-minute worths, and so it usually takes me more time to just start these episodes and then get it to a right spot for the length of it. But anyways, yeah, we're here still in Crucible. The plan is to... I have the mouse cursor, I forgot about this almost. The plan is to get, like, chicken dash, I believe, to here, and then you just glide all the way down to here, and then just chicken slide the rest of the way through, and you should make it, I think, is what the strategy should be like. But for now, I need to... Oh, no! Ah! Son of a gun. Okay. It's not too bad, I would say, if I'm doing it right, of course. But if I do it like poorly, it could come down poorly. Jeez, I needed to switch when that happened. Okay. Nope. Okay. Yeah, my brain is gonna have to take a little bit of adjustment. It's a little bit morning-ish still, so it's gonna be a little bit of time before I readjust to make sure that I can until my brain works very well. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alright, I think we can probably beat this part now, as long as I don't screw it up, I guess. No! I screwed it up. I was right. I was like, as long as I don't screw it up, I'm fine. But yeah, otherwise it's just, like, it just takes me time a little bit because I have to, like, put my brain at a mode where I'm ready to, like, hop into the... Oh, I didn't do that. I didn't mean to do that. I need to change as soon as I start like doing the dash, the chicken dash, because that's where it will get me easily to whatever it is. No! Ah, son of a gun. I was gonna try to do the dash, but it messed up. Yeah, I messed that one up already. Yeah, otherwise it's just like if I had more time on my hand in my hand to like do things, I would probably be able to do this one more often and finish this off quicker, or at least with more episodes, with enough episodes. But unfortunately, it's gotten a little bit harder. Ah, son of a gun! I shouldn't have. I need to dive, or I need to not dive. I need to go up there when I hit a certain point. I need to change realms, or change dimensions. Yeah, because I sometimes can't time it well enough for myself. Yeah, because this is all based on a little bit of timing, but also in a bit of like... Oh, son of a gun, I was too freaking early for that one. But at least we've gotten to this far, I think. No, what am I thinking? My brain is like ridiculous right now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I need to just learn how to time this one right, and then we should be able to work it out, I think. Of course, it's not like... No! I messed up because I'm not facing the right direction. I didn't face the right direction for that one, which kind of sucks a little bit. Brain! Work with me, brain. Okay. Yeah, my brain needs to like learn how to swap at this moment, but okay, there we go. Okay. Smooth and steady wins the race, is what I would tell myself. Oh, thank God. No! Oh. Oh, that scared me. I was like, oh no, am I screwed here again? Alright, so we're here finally. Jesus Christ, that took a long time. What is this over here anyways? Wait, what? Oh, did we do it? Is this the end? Was that the final bit, really? Yeah, it's all darkness. One. Hello? Chicken? Hello? Hi there. I'm a holy hen. I'm the holy hen. What's up? Oh, right. The special key. The special message. Special key. The message is... Tell those chickens to take it easy on the go. That's all. Take it easy. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, and Juan. Don't spend so much time looking back. Oh, you'll miss what's in front. What do you mean, what? No time looking back? Don't spend time looking back? The worlds look different through a mask. Oh, the chicken wear a mask and then he would be getting his final power, isn't it? Talk to the hen achievement unlocked. So I'm guessing that's when you completed that part, I guess. Infinite polo shot. So that's the ability that technically is given to us in the yeah, that's the ability. You are a super player. Exclamation mark. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I mean, I already got all of my money. I don't really need to worry about getting more money anyways. Alright, okay. I get it. I get it. I'm guessing they're doing that just to reward the player or give the player like that sense of like accomplishment, I guess. Which is funny to me because it's like... I think all that Crucible work makes it really unsatisfying, but I think the good ending is what's gonna be the... Okay, now we can infinitely polo shot whenever we feel like, oh, okay, I didn't realize it was going down there. But I think that there's too much like, or is relying a lot of like, it's gonna rely a lot on the stamina stuff usually, I think. I don't really care too much now because I'm already at a point where I am done with this freaking thing. Yes, finally! It took so long to get to this darn thing to like... Oh, there's more to it. I didn't even know there was more to it. The prophecy has come true! The chosen one! Okay, so basically we could just polo shot all the way up. Oh, no! I didn't mean to go all the way up there. Like that. Okay, there we go. I need to give myself some rest. All the chickens are bowing down to my infinite polo shot ability. Right, I needed to, like... Rescuer of the golden egg! Vanquisher of the evil vulture, Zope. Opener of the important door. Oh my god. It's so interesting to just like whatever it is here. Wait, is there more up here? No, there's no more. That's it. It's just... I think they just gave us more of the extra shots up there. Just to get us to like go up there to get extra money. Alrighty. I think we're good. Woo! That was a lot of work just to get that thing done. By the holy egg from above, high above, you have returned. Chosen one, did you receive the special message? Special message. Wait, Juan doesn't speak, right? Oh no, I guess I kind of received the message already. What? A most puzzling. Take it easy on the gold. Take it easy on the gold. Take it easy on the gold. But so... She noticed the gold. I will tell the others. She noticed the gold. She noticed the gold. So now what? More gold! We need more gold on everything! Gold, gold, gold! That's hilarious that they're just like... They're willing to like do whatever with the gold. Oh, wait. With the infinite thing, there's a thing up here, isn't it? Yeah! I remember the chest up here like very early on, but it just never clicked on me to like... That was related to the whole like Crucible thing going on. Okay, at least we can now explore like farther corners that we couldn't explore last time. And that also means that we can explore every other nook and cranny in this particular realm, isn't it? Yeah, we can just like achieve getting like chests like these and stuff like that with chicken stuff, and yeah, that makes things a lot more easier. And like, yeah, I think that the infinite pole shot actually is one of the more useful tool set to allow me to get stuff I couldn't get before. But not all of it, of course. It's gonna be probably a good chunk of them will probably be easier off that way. But yeah, let me see what time. Yeah, just 10 minutes, so that's not bad. At least the last one was at least decently easy. Where it wasn't like I was struggling to do too much to get the thing done. Like I didn't realize I was like right there. I thought I had more to do after that whole sequence of like ridiculousness. But I'm glad I finally got it. Because that was freaking pain, you know. Oh, wait, no, I'm not supposed to climb up through here. I think I need to just go to the toilet on the far left room. I forgot about that. It's been a while, so it's... I do apologize if I'm not too like close to remembering anything right now. Yeah. So let's try and see how we get the good ending, I guess. I don't know how we're gonna get the good ending, so I'm gonna probably have to look this up a little bit. Like, do we just start the fight against not Kalaka? I don't know why I say Kalaka. It's the first villain from the game, the first game. Do we just start a fight against Salvador, I guess? Do they say anything different? Don't forget, Chosen One, the golden toilet is for transportation only. Yeah, I know. I'm not surprised. Alright. I'm trying to remember. Secret ingredient, you ask? Well, I like to throw a little diced napoles into a sacred guacamole. Don't worry about removing the spines or anything. Your big stone cheeks are immune to them. But I don't have stone cheeks. What? Your cheeks aren't made of stone? Flesh? Yeah. You'd better cut the spines off first then. I cut it. I don't know how to pronounce that either way, sadly enough. Were you looking to go someplace? Yes, indeed. Okay. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I want to see what this is. You got it, hombre. No liquids over 3 ounces. Alright. I'm wondering if the thing up here is closer or further. Sheesh, I still need to climb a considerable amount to get up there. Though I'm kind of curious if the... Oh no, I wanted to... Yeah, I haven't played S1 in so long because of all that chicken. All that chicken Crucible stuff has brainwashed me to play like a chicken all the time. Alright, I think it's not hard to get back up there, I think. Because I already smashed through as much as I can, I think. Okay, there we go. This. Alright, there we go. I'm sorry I'm not speaking for a little bit here, because this is actually tough to pay attention and like make sure that this part, like the whole thing, is not hard enough for me to beat or climb back up. Yeah, I think it's a considerable amount, yeah. I think I can do this? Yeah, I was wondering if I could like just glide from that and like wall run the rest. Here we go. Honestly, as a chicken, this would be easier now then. Yeah, this whole portion would just be more like chicken related by this point. That's hilarious. The infinite polo shot is just like massively more like. Oh shoot! I gotta do the. Yeah, I gotta do it. Accidentally lay an egg. Okay, there we go. I can handle this one now. Yeah, like the whole portion of like oh jeez. The whole portion of the chicken stuff is now way more easier to make me go up here. Like, I don't have to really rely on too much of the basic abilities to get higher. Which is nice, I think. But yeah. Alright, let's see if this is a good ending. Let me double check this. Because they said that there was a good ending. But you need to get to the Crucible to get to the good ending. So I want to reconfirm this for myself personally. I understand somebody might say like, oh, you don't need to worry about it, Roz. You can just go in and just blah blah blah. Like, yeah, sure. But let me. All right. So yeah, I looked it up. It just says like get the keys and you're all good. And before you head into the final boss fight or something. Okay. Well, I mean, I've already unlocked everything. I'm not really like in too much of a rush to do anything else. Wait. Did I just smash? So it's just right after the whole situation, I guess? I guess this is my life now. Okay. El Otro Mundo, I guess? Okay. Yeah, I want to make sure that we make it across. Okay, there we go. Here we are again with the fight. I still don't get how we're able to infinitely polo shot everything away. Finally, the sacred guacamole. I don't remember what Salvador sounds like, so I'm sorry. I have given everything for this. Now you will witness how strong a luchador can really be. It's just some saliva caught in anticipation of this moment. My body will finally be able to sustain my full power. I mean, we've already seen this this whole playthrough of this whole scene. I wonder if it's too late for me to get the good ending though. That's the other question. Is that can you still get the good ending when you've beaten the game once? I feel it. The power. The godly powers. And the cilantro, the lime too. Very tasty. My breathing. It's clear again. Come on, Juan. You wanna go? Let's do this, Salvador. We haven't fought in a while, so I might be fighting this all over again in a different way. If you want to be a luchador, you have to beat the luchador. Oh, he's not. Okay, I forgot about that. Oh, I haven't played this in a while, so excuse me while I... Oh, no. There we go. Oh, sheesh. Okay, I'm trying my best. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is bad. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. No, I can't even. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. I keep doing that to myself. Ah, son of a gun. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, he walked into that by accident. Ah, son of a gun. There we go. I got it. I don't know if that gives me extra health. It does, it looks like. Oh, no. I can't even, like, begin to understand what I did wrong. Okay, well, I don't know how I beat it the first time. I'm just like surprised I beat it. Yeah, I'm surprised that I beat it the first time around though. Yeah, I'm very surprised by how I beat it the first time. Oh no! I'm dead. Yeah, I'm surprised I beat it the first time around. I'm still surprised how I did it. Alright, well, I mean, I got used to it now, so I'm hoping that this thing will... Oh, jeez. Ah, come on, dude. Oh, jeez. I can't even... How do I... Oh, my God. How do I dodge that? Oh, come on. I don't even know how to dodge that either. Oh, jeez. Oh, no! Son of a gun. Ah! Well, I guess that was a way to do it sometimes, I guess. Okay, I can't even reach the other one. Sadness. Alright, we just need to dodge. We need to dodge. Alright, here we go. Ah! How do I do that still? Jeez. Ah. Okay, we need to be careful here, though. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, jeez. Ah, sheesh. I can't even... How can I not reach this thing? Ah, son of a gun. I'm out of stamina, too. Son of a gun. Okay, I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing wrong. Okay, let me recover a little bit of stamina here. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I'm over here. There we go. Good. Good. Okay, that was... Yeesh. That was a really close one. I'm the best there is one. Pasado presente futuro. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. You've gotten better. But you're nowhere close. Still nowhere close. Now bear witness my final form. Oh yeah, he has like the whole Hydra kind of like... Hydra-esque kind of like setup. You can't stop me. You can't even hope to hurt me. I developed a shield that no man can break. Unfortunate. Come and fight me. Don't be a chicken. I didn't even get to... Oh god. What? How did you break my perfect defense? Well, no matter. I've prepared another perfect defense that will not be so easily overcome. I will crush you, little bird. I mean, this is making it easier. Oh boy, I forgot about that almost. Yeah, I didn't have enough health for that. Ah! Oh jeez. Oh, come on, really? He's just like doing whatever. Oh, jeez. No, I didn't mean to. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, there we go. I was like, is he gonna get, like, whatever? Oh, jeez. Ah, sheesh. I gotta get to 100 so it could be easier on me. Oh, barely, dude. Yeah, this makes it easier now. as long as he doesn't switch realms, I'm fine. Oh! Oh no, I messed it up! Oh, I missed my combo. I didn't realize that it was that bad. Oh, jeez. Okay, now we need to switch it back to Juan. Oh, jeez. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, no! I wanted to dodge. I accidentally... Ah, son of a gun. There we go. There we go. Got him. Legend of the Timelines. Achievement unlocked. Alright, so the ending is almost identical with the other one. But at least we beat it with a good ending for once. So... Oof. So yeah, I remember that it separates and stuff, so that's pretty much the typical stuff. They begged me to give up the mask, but how could I? It was part of me. I saved them. I saved them. It's just the unfamiliar taste of defeat. And yeah, we get trapped, I believe. I don't know if we still get trapped in this realm, in a weird way. Hey, remember when I said we'd be together until the end of the world? I didn't mean it quite like this, literally. Oh, Chiefo, that was ages ago. Piquet? Your bone structure is still as radiant as the day I met you. Oh, please. Aren't you from the good timeline? I'm not even your Uapec. Whatever happened to us? You were too busy. Me? You were obsessed with Ucha. Oh, come on, blaming it on me again. You're so stubborn. I swore that I wouldn't. Why are you such a dweeb? And all of it's gone. For me, it's kind of weird because Juan goes back into the void because of the things. He did it! The voids are gone! And there's Salvador, dead as usual. What happened? Oh! The realm is gonna disappear. We must go. No, poor Salvador. Well, probably in our timeline, Salvador is probably like a normal human being, and he isn't like destroyed by sickness because of the mask. We did it, Juan. We saved the Mexiverse. Now, let's get back to your family. Sure thing, sure thing. I'll create a portal for you now. Cabra cadabra! One portal coming up. My stuff must be frozen. Let me try turning it off and back on again. One sec. You restored the relics. Timeline travel is impossible now. He's stuck. She's right. I'm sorry, Juan. Wait, so Juan will be stuck in this timeline forever? No, it's not over. It's not forever. Inside El Otro Mundo, you can access any timeline, but I bet it's crazy maze in there. Technically, though, El Otro Mundo ties all the timelines together. All the timelines together. All the timelines together. I just like I was just emphasizing that. Don't spend so much time looking back. You'll miss what's in front. The world looks different through a mask. Take the mask off, Juan. If you want to go home, you'll need to see clearly. Oh, so the hen provides an extra feedback, or extra line that says a lot more to the whole thing. Look, the portal's collapsing. Juan, no! Don't go back in, you'll get lost forever. I think this time we won't get lost forever. I think we'll probably find our way once we take off the mask in that realm, I think. In that whole sort of like timeline-esque subway station. Oh damn! Oh damn! I'm not from this timeline either. What's funny is that I feel like this is like the end of Guacamelee in general, because I don't feel like there would be a third one easily, considering that it has to do a lot with something that breaks boundary of timeline stuff. Unless it's something to do with like a sort of like the devil thing, which I doubt, because it seems like there's more peace in his timeline versus anything else, but I don't know. He's just like, what am I supposed to do? Takes off the mask. Oh! So his mask just shows the right path because he knows where he's headed then. They're all equal. Oh no! Oh, they just thought he was dead. That's unfair. He's returned early. This is fantastic. Oh, the family. At least the kids aren't, like, he didn't miss the kids' formative years. Like, the early years, at least. Oh, they're crying for Salvador's loss. The loss of Salvador. Oh, it's all the sort of montage-y things that had happened previously. The chicken luchador. It's just funny that one timeline worships the fact that Juan saved their universe and everything, while the other is just back to normal and peace. Oh man, that's so freaking beautiful and sweet. Oh. I don't know, it's just like, it's been, I think this is well worth the ending, I think. But at the same time, it sucks because you work you work your ass off to get to this ending. And it's like, I don't know, I feel satisfied, but I also feel unsatisfied to some degree, at least. Because I spend so much energy and time to get that freaking key pieces in the Crucible. It's just like, I don't know if it was really well worth it. I think it's something that challenges the players to work hard to get something right. And I think this kind of, it feels justified, but at the same time really tough for me to say, hey, I like the fact that I did that whole thing to get to this point. I'll let this sort of thing play out, I think, for the time being. But I think that it's really tough to just like be able to feel the need to go to the through the Crucible and through the whole key pieces, considering how challenging that is. I think that was really like, I don't know, it was really like really tough. And I think as a player who plays, like, I don't know if I'm really like I don't feel like I'm super casual, and I'm not really like hardcore platformer kind of player. Like, if anything, I'm just like in the between, like very hard between. Like, I'm more like the average of every sort of like player type, unless hardcore means that I've played things like to the best of my knowledge, and I just do very well at it. But for me, I think that when I play these kind of games, when I play all sorts of games, it helps train me to get better at the thing that I need to get better at. And I think this game does do that. It's training me to be a better platform player. But at the same time, it makes it hard for me to be like, is it worth my time? Was it worth to some people who might not like do well in this kind of thing to like get an ending that they feel satisfactory for? But at the same time, if there was a player who was like not too good at platforming, far worse than me in some degree, I think they would probably struggle more and to give up for whatever it is. But for me, I'm willing to be tenacious. Or I don't know if tenacious is the right word. I'm willing to like be stubborn about it and just try to get to it every time. And I really appreciate the game allowing for that to be the thing where you're just like, they put in the right checkpoints in the right places for those challenges, and that's the good thing, I think. And they did well to make the challenge, like, not impossible, but just very, very tough. That I think a typical player, like, who doesn't play platforming much would probably just dislike and just give up overall. And I think I was at that point where I was like, should I give up? Should I just be done with this game and just forever disappear from this particular series after it's done here? Like, I give up overall. But I'm glad that it was, like, it just took me about 3 episodes or so to just get to that ending, or get through the Crucible and get to the ending overall. I mean, that's what's the beauty of it, I think, overall, for sure. Yeah, I think that this game is really well worth to play. I still think so. I don't think this is the final episode yet. We're gonna do 2 episodes, probably, of the Proving Ground stuff. I'll probably spend some time on other stuff. Hard difficulty is now available. You got the good ending, Chicken Man, 18 hours, and online rank is 27,931. Okay. I mean, I've already completed the normal mode, like, many times already. Or 2 times already, so it doesn't really matter for much. Alright, cool. Let me think, what time is it? Yeah, so we're overtime a little bit. Not too overtime, I would say. But yeah, otherwise, in the next episode, we will have 2 more new episodes, or not 2 more new episodes, 2 more episodes. I'm probably not going to play the Proving Ground for too long here. I'm just going to probably play a little bit of it as, oh jeez, that was, oh no, that was a bad move. Wrong corner. That was a really wrong corner. Yeah, that was a wrong corner to drop down to. I'm trying to slide down all the way down, just in case. Oh no! Oh, I died. I hate the fact that this is not making it any easier. It's not making it easy for people to just drop down and just get to the next bits here. I want to make sure I'm not accidentally dropping myself all the way down to my death here. Yeah, because I don't want to touch with the checkpoint right now, because that's not gonna matter right now for me. But yeah, otherwise, next episode we're gonna start onto the Proving Ground just to, like, mess around with it and, like, play a little bit of it. I'm probably gonna spend only up to 2 episodes, and then I'll probably end the series overall in that degree afterwards, because I think that would be the reasoning for me to, like, just give it up after I'm done there. I'm not gonna go and grab all the chests and stuff like that. I know the chests on the maps are all, like, probably revealed to me, or that I know where they may be at. But personally, I just want to just, like, focus on to the Proving Ground and then be done. Like, just be done with the game overall, because I'm just, oh, it's over there. I should probably be fast traveling to the town next door. Yeah, Villa Chula. Yeah, I'd rather go to Villa Chula, because that's where, the Villa Chula is where it would be easier for me to get to the Proving Ground there. Yes, so, yeah, I want to end the series after getting 2 episodes in for the Proving Ground, and then that'll probably be it. I'll probably play a little bit as, like, the other characters. I know there's actually DLCs for let me playing as the enemy characters, and I want to try that too in the next episode, to just play around with them and see how they work a little bit. I don't feel like the DLCs were anything interesting beyond the Proving Ground stuff. Otherwise, I think that the character pack stuff was just, like, the only pull, I think, that made it where you can just play it in a different way, or allow people to play with you differently. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that. So, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night to whoever watching this. I won't probably put the link to the game until the final episode shows up, and then that's when I'll probably put the ending, maybe. You know what? No, I'll be nice about this. I'll put the link to the game if you guys want to try this game out for yourself. I've beaten the good ending and the bad ending, so technically I am done with this game. So I can just place the links down below. So if you guys want to buy the game, Guacamelee 2 or Guacamelee 2 Complete, which some stores actually have a complete version in a weird way, I'll place those links, whichever platform they show up in, down in the description box down below. So if you guys want to purchase this game for yourself to try it out, go be my guest. It would be nice to support the devs, because they are definitely awesome devs for making this awesome little indie game. Otherwise, yeah, I'll place the link again in the final episode, just to reinsert that. But otherwise, yeah, that's it for this episode, and next episode we'll go to Proving Ground, and we'll be in Proving Ground for quite some time before we end the series overall. So, yeah, other than that, Roz, out.